Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Guns for Hire, and welcome to Shop Talk here on You Always Win. I'm not sure how many of you are aware of this, but there is a game called Fortnite, and we actually played it here on You Always Win. Very fun game, kind of a defense, explore and build against zombies, that sort of thing type of game. I don't even know how to really describe it, but it is a good game. It's a very polished game for being a new game. Not a lot of issues with it, at least not from my perspective. Well, they recently created their own Battle Royale. And there's articles, they're even advertising it and mentioning PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds when they're promoting this game. And it's supposed to be completely free to play. You don't even have to actually buy Fortnite in order to play it. So the big articles that are going around, the people that are covering it are saying, oh, Fortnite Battle Royale is going to beat PlayerUnknown's to the consoles. So it's going to have this jump start on one of the biggest games right now on Steam. I honestly didn't think anything of it. It wasn't that I was ignoring it or anything. I thought it was actually just a cool addition to the game. It's not the core focus of Fortnite to do that, but I thought, you know what a smart thing to do with the popularity of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Why not create a game mode that a lot of people are seemingly enjoying? Well, the execs at PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds are now considering action against Fortnite, which seems a little bit strange. You know what I mean? PlayerUnknown's, regardless as to any other company out there that may be taking ideas, copying, whatever, good luck trying to catch them. I mean, you're talking about 1.4 million concurrent viewers, or gamers rather, on Steam playing this, and it hasn't even reached consoles yet. This game is going to explode. There's one map. It's going to be huge. I'm not sure why they're really worried, even if it is a very close replica to their own game. I'm not sure why they're worried over Fortnite, and no disrespect to Fortnite at all. It's just a fun addition. It's a solid game. It's going to have its core fans, but I don't see it making a dent in how popular and the growth of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Now, I put a link to the Fortnite Battle Royale trailer so you can watch it for yourself, and you'll see some similarities. But if you pay attention to it, what they actually do and how they play the game and what you do in their version of Battle Royale is very different from PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of similarities. You got 100 people in a server. In the beginning, when you're deciding where you're going, you float down on these little handheld things, kind of like the parachutes in PUBG, but, you know, other than that, it looks like a different gaming experience in the Battle Royale. Is it because they're doing a Battle Royale? Is it because it's 100 persons? These are elements that are taken maybe from PUBG, but PUBG is not the original, Battle Royale. Heck, they used the same game engine that was designed by PlayerUnknown for H1Z1. The concept there. They're boring a lot. Do you see H1Z1 trying to sue PUBG for stealing their stuff? This is part of the gaming world. Developers, publishers, they see other games and they see elements that make it great. They see what other gamers like, and then they try and create their own thing, which is exactly what PUBG did on their own. They took elements of games and they said, you know what, we can take this and make it our own, make it better. So, why? Why bother trying to chip away or, fluff your feathers against Fortnite? Fortnite hopefully does well on its own. I think it's a great addition to it, but that's just my personal opinion, and I don't think it'll impact at all the crazy growth that PUBG is experiencing, especially the fact that we've only got one map. It hasn't even hit consoles yet. It's going to be huge. PUBG, just walk away. No one's going to be impressed by it. As a matter of fact, it might be negative marketing if you go and attack Fortnite for doing this. It's just a free edition. If they start taking over, maybe, I don't know, but you know what? You did it yourself. They're taking elements from your game and trying to make their own fun game for their own fan base. I don't see anything wrong with it, but I'd like to know your thoughts. Do you think it's a straight ripoff? I mean, if you have a problem with that, I guarantee you, if you gave me a list of games that you like, I could tell you which games they ripped off. You know what I mean? There are always, I'm not saying all of them, but there are always elements from other games that developers and publishers use to make a new IP even better. Well, anyway, that's just my opinion on this. I'd like to know your opinion. Do you think it's a straight ripoff? Should developers or publishers be able to use elements from other games? And how much and how many of those elements can they borrow to make their own unique IP? Is that a problem? Can we not just, it's not like a game or anything, it's just ideas, it's mechanics, it's things that you can do in a game. Do people and developers and publishers, should they own that? Should someone own Battle Royale so that no one else can make it? I mean, that's an element all on itself. You know, the original person who like, nope, nobody else can make any more Battle Royale games ever. I think it's a little ridiculous. I don't see a problem at all with Fortnite doing this. And PUBG, I think you need to back off and just concentrate on your already massively successful game.